Well, we are back to the chart that we were looking at earlier. We'd suggested paid by 88s if you are long side. A reminder that we had a breakdown, and normally we're going to look for those breakdown areas to hold first time back, and then subsequent rotations. Sometimes you can climb out of Dodge and do your dirty work. Knock stops and get back up to where you started. So currently anybody that is short side taking a couple of whacks as the market has bounced. I think it's small. Got a nice little tail here. There's a 5-minute chart. Got a tail underneath these 83s. And these are typically second and third reactions and usually not quite as powerful as the first. And the range trade has been established, and obviously looking to anybody wants to play now is going to look for smaller swings, internal swings, and inside perhaps the low and this high that we have suggested earlier. And then obviously the winner of that gets to grab another point or so, and then probably that'll be it for today. So reaction high. And obviously the scene of the crime. And we're going to keep that in mind as we move forwards in time. SOC, we call that scene of the crime. And we use that for a benchmark. And the market needs to get above that. Obviously, if it wants to continue, or if it stays below it, it tells us it's still reacting to the news. And we've allowed a little time to elapse so that we can see this in motion. It's 3 o'clock. Obviously, the goal of the boys is to get it back to retest at 92. Anybody that is long side will probably be aware that this is not quite a 10-point trade, just about from the lows. Trade dynamics would suggest make sure you are paid if you're long, but more would be good fortune. And because we've had a hard, fast move down, we can get these V-type bounces. And note how this pulled back into this bottom of this box held. First time broke it. We'd said 82s to 85s, make sure you're paid. And you can see how that has become a support zone for the pushback. So just by knowing reaction areas, even if you miss the initial thrust down, you can play the contra and still have a reasonable day. One of our traders just scaled out 90. Got a Slack room that we basically have a few traders that we share information. These are traders that have studied with me. I give them, one of them just said, how come I don't charge for my time? I said, because my time is valuable. And then once I get into a room where I feel I have to be there all the time, it's an obligation. So I'm trying to teach traders, allow them to learn some things, try to help where I can, and then also have my own time where I can go take my swim and do my own thing. But the system itself will work. And that's ultimately what I'm trying to do, is get a room full of traders that want to help each other learn the ideas, learn the methodologies, and then help each other share ideas as they see things. I'm obviously looking at other charts on other monitors I've got and can see certain things that somewhat proprietary, so not putting them out there, but or already know that this 91 was an area make sure you paid by. And there's a beautiful idea here, coming back and busting these early shorts who perhaps overstayed. And the regression traders come back in and allow them to retest scene of the crime. All I can say is there are many different methodologies, many different techniques, and these are some of the things that we look at and we use. And the system itself is the key. It's not just about the indicator. It's understanding it. It's like a tool. You know, you put a golf club in, here it is. Scene of the crime retest. And it's as if this never happened today, right? This is almost obligatory to knock out stops anybody that was short. Make them get paid, make them pay up, create that push. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed this. We don't have all the answers, but we got a few of them. Demon is 95. Angel's about 85.5. Anybody that's got the 92s, take it and run. And we've got about an hour left, but that was my wife beeping saying, aren't you going to come take a swim? So shortly I'll head into the pool. And we use this as trading as a business. It's a means to an end. Don't have to sit here all day long. When the market is very sluggish this morning and not much going on, that was the time to grab a point or so, use it for seed capital, and then this afternoon, this is where all the action has been. Good. Daniel just posted he had the umbrella trade followed by the slingshot, and he's done well. Good to see it. New student who's got the system, and he's learning, but opened his eyes to a few things that he perhaps hadn't thought about before. There's the whole goal of this room. Try to help each other. Try to help traders learn and leave a legacy beyond myself. Hope this helps you guys. Take care.